Hello listeners, welcome back for another interesting story. Leave your thoughts in the comment section.
My ex-husband got a girl pregnant and then immediately dumped her. My ex-husband 28M recently got into getting women pregnant and dumping them. He started with me 28F, but we were married that time. Within a few months of our divorce being finalized, he got a new girl 21F pregnant and immediately dumped her. I didn't like that because the girl is younger than us, and it felt like a really dirty trick. They've been together for 4 months. Sure, it was her fault too, but it seemed extra yucky because he's a good 6 years older than her. She's in her early 20s. He refuses to pay child support, which I work around because I make decent money. I meant he doesn't pay his half of the medical bills, clothes, and other costs for our child. We have 50-50 custody due to the automatic law in Arkansas for married couples with children. He will not split bills or anything else with me. The new girl is a waitress who just moved in with her mom to make ends meet. I criticized him for dumping her because he said she just wasn't the one. His immaturity about the situation annoyed me. I asked if he was going to pay her child support, and he said he can be a good father without paying child support. It made me angry, so I typed up all the tips I could give her that I learned the hard way. I sent them to her and told her she could use the info or ignore it, but that I felt she deserved to know. The tips were like, judges won't take a breastfeeding baby from its mother, so don't use formula at the hospital so you have records of breastfeeding, and stuff like that. I totally acknowledge that this is none of my business, but I went through it and I feel for her. He is manipulative and financially abusive. Should I have just let it alone? He told me never to talk to her again, but our kids are siblings. She also did not have any complaints about me talking to her. She didn't even tell him what I said, but he's jumping all over me about it. I don't want to see that baby or the mother hurt the way we had to. My baby and we struggled for a long time to get by. Am I the a-hole for helping the future mother of my son's sibling?
Here is my 2 cents. She is the queen for acting above and beyond and looking for the other woman when she doesn't have to. This guy's PP should be cut off for being a bunny and deadbeat person. Maybe that was extreme. Another option could be to have him get a forced vasectomy. He won't even pay child support but still thinks he can be a good father. What a joke. In a sense, OP has some business with the other woman's affair since their child would be siblings. OP already experienced what he did, and her tips would be a big help to the other woman, especially that she is still a young woman and is financially unstable. They should sue this guy for child support and get all the bucks till the last penny for failing to meet his financial obligations. Hold him accountable for the child. Overall, OP's intention is good and the young woman can learn a thing or two from it. Obviously, the young woman failed to pick a great partner, but what's done is done. They should instead focus on the well-being of their child. OP should keep contact with the young woman. Maybe at some point, they can be besties and their children can bond together. I hope it goes well for both of them. That's just my opinion.